Okay, Doug, tell us about seekers.
So, Alan, I think seekers are some of the more fascinating people that we interviewed. What they're really doing is seeking meaning and purpose, and they were often willing to trade off money. One of the people that we talked to, he grew up in Alabama, really difficult childhood. He was a great student. He got into the University of Alabama on an academic scholarship, but also ended up playing football. But during the middle of his college career, 9/11 happened. And he decided he wanted to join the Marines. He went to see the recruiter. The recruiter basically said, "What are you doing? You're a 4.0 student." He ended up graduating from Alabama, and then he enrolled in the Marines as a Marine officer. He was deployed to Iraq. And within the first week, he had a platoon of 65 people reporting up to him. And one of the people died right in front of him. What he learned was when you get in really difficult situations, sometimes that's when your greatness comes out. And that really became his philosophy of life. But then he began to rebuild his life, got married, has 3 kids now. He decided to start his own real estate development firm. His whole attitude towards risk was one where nothing could be worse than the combat that he had already gotten through. He employs over 300 people. He takes huge financial risks. His whole life is really about searching for meaning and purpose. Another person that we talked to is in a much different situation, was a mid-career female who was a partner in an environmental services firm. She co-founded the firm. She had equity in the firm. She was the sole breadwinner for her family. But she always had a hanging desire to find, a longing really, to find more meaning and purpose. As she was going through really a mid-career crisis, her father got sick. But she ended up spending the last 2 weeks of his life with him. And she realized that her father was all about passion. He was either really into something or he wasn't. That experience really was transforming for her because she realized that she wasn't following her own passion. The next week, she left the environmental services firm and she started a coaching business to help women with their science and engineering and technology careers, which has become successful. But more importantly, she's off now doing something that really fulfills her meaning and purpose. So seekers are really all about seeking self-discovery, and that's how they really make their risk decisions.